What is up? 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 But nah, y'all already know what time it is. It's your host, GA2Bs and 1Y. Yes, Gabby. And welcome back to No Normal Podcast, aka Still Breathing, aka a podcast made with love. But nah, y'all already know what time it is, who it is, what it about to be. You know what I'm saying? Yo, damn. I don't even know why I'm hyped, to be honest, but I'm back and I'm better. The girl has been out. Let's stay focused, alright. But nah. So last week your girl got sick. Not really sure what it was, but I was not feeling my best. Then when I got better, but really before I got better, I found out that one of my family members had passed away. So yes, I've been, a little time for me, but also, just trying to gather myself a little bit before I come back to you guys. But without further ado, man, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great. And let's, get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it. But I just want to, come on here and say what's good, how you guys doing, how y'all feeling, and I just want to speak my mind. Like, I just been having this feeling like, get up and just do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just been having that feeling because it's just like so many things in my life. I don't necessarily want to say they're not going my way, but there are things in my life where I just know what I need to do and how I want to do them. I just need to apply actions and actually do them, if you feel what I'm saying. And it's just, it's really just about doing that shit, cuz. You feel me? Like, just getting up and doing it. And it's so easier said than done. So it's just like, just get up and do it. And then another thing is showing up for myself. Like, these past few weeks is just like, oh, you don't want to talk to me? Alright, cool. I'm going to talk to me. You don't want to do this? You don't want to do that? Not seeking outside validation anymore. Not saying that I was, but I was, or I did like, outside validation, outside love, outside care. You showing that you love me, but even if that doesn't happen, I'm learning that is okay. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm going to show up for Gab regardless of how anybody feel about Gab. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you know, but for Gab, it's been Gab for a long time, Yes, I'm not saying I didn't have people, come through and help me when I needed the help or when I asked for that favor. But at the same time, along with that help, majority of that help was me helping myself, if you feel what I'm saying. And like, just on top of that, it's just I've always had to take care of me no matter what predicament I was in. So it's just like when somebody doesn't do for me, then I got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, not relying on somebody else to always be there. And also what I'm learning is it's okay to let somebody love you and let somebody take care of you. Because, like I just said, like, it's been me for a long time. I've always had to take care of me type deal. You know what I'm saying? So, these are just some of the things that I'm learning. You know, like, just apply action, you know, taking care of me regardless, but also allowing people to take care of me at the same time. What else has been going on? Oh, another thing is focus on you. Like, for me, I've been having this thing where it's just like the moment where I try to compare myself, um, when I know there's no comparison for me or the other person, I quickly just be like, yo, G, check yourself, you know, like, look at what you doing and stay focused on you, because what you got going on is completely different from what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, focus on what you know what I'm saying? If you want a promotion, you look at yourself and see why you don't have the promotion. Don't look at everybody else and be like, hey, why they got that? Why they got this? You know what I'm saying? Oh, they got promoted before I got promoted and I trained them. And it's just like, focus on you. Look at yourself. Why don't you have what you think you should have? And even when you go through the list of the pros and the cons and things are not matching up, you know, maybe you need to go to a different building. Maybe, you know, you need to apply action to your work or to your faith. You know what I'm saying? You know, just, you know, looking at yourself first before you can go and point the finger at everybody else and say, this person did this and why don't I have it? And I want this and I want that. Well, did you put the work in to have that? Did you put what it takes to get to that level that person has gotten to? Have you put that work in? So, you know, that's another thing, you know, I just been focusing on. And when people ask me certain questions, whether it's about my work life, my love life, my life in general, it's just focus on you, because you is, how can I put this? You are the only person that's going to get you to the place that you can see in your mind. Nobody else is going to get you to that place that you envision. Nobody else is going to say, hey, come over here, you know what I'm saying, and let's do this and this, that. If you don't open your mouth and say, yeah, I got this and this and that going on, then how else are you going to, you know, communication, the network, you know, like these past few weeks, off topic, but it's my podcast, so I can do that. Like this past few weeks, like I just been off. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you, I just been off. It could have been the sickness, could have been my family member who passed away. You know, caring when I went down there to Mississippi, you know, it was really tough for everybody in the family. So, yeah, it was really tough for everybody in the family. So, I guess like I just not been feeling it, and then going to work. Like, don't get me wrong, work is great, but I just, for one, need to manage my time better, and then for two, you know, actually apply the actions. But that's all besides the point. What I was going to say is, I am thankful and grateful that I still have people in my life who want to see me succeed and be great and amazing more than I want to see myself. Like, I've had so many people who I talk to, you know, when I see them, because, you know, everybody's busy, and I'm not mad at it. You know, get that money, get that, you know, success, whatever success means to you, like I always say. But at the same time, like, just being grateful and thankful that I still have people who want to be in my life and want to see me succeed, and we are not even the best of friends. Like, we just see each other once in a blue, and they're just like, hey, how you doing? How's that business idea going? And just like these past few days, I've had people say, hey, what you doing outside of work? Like, what do you do outside of work? And like I said, hey, I got a podcast. I'm thinking about a couple of business ideas. I'm getting ready to go back to the school late fall, early winter. It's just like, hey, so try this and this and that with your business idea, and try this with your business. Like, just having people who see me working, because not to brag, but I do work hard. Sometimes a little too hard, but at the same time, just seeing me work and like coming up to me and just saying like, hey, try this out, try this out, try this out. And another thing that goes along with that is prayer works. All right? If you're not religious, spiritual, whatever you want to say, just know that prayer works. All right? If you ain't praying right now or in your life right now, start praying. All right? Prayer works because I prayed for people to be in my environment that will help me. I don't want nobody around me that's going to be jealous of me on the low. I don't want nobody that's going to hate me on the low. I don't want none of that. I want to be around the people who like me, because who doesn't? Name a person who wants to be around people who don't like them, who want to be jealous of them, envy of them. Just name one. Alright. So, prayer works. And then I've just been praying for other things like healing and strength and understanding, and most of all, clarity. And I just feel like that's probably why I've been feeling like a little, these past few weeks, because, I've just been praying for, understanding, clarity, a peace of mind. Boy, when I tell you that peace of mind, because I'm an overthinker. I overthink everything to the point to where it leads me into anxiety. So it's just like, slow down. It's going to be all right. All right? Take a chill pill. It's going to be okay. Regroup. Come back. All right? So just doing that and being grateful that I have the people that are around me to be around me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm just grateful, And I was thinking about leaving a clip in here about what I was saying earlier in the year when I had got sick at the beginning of the year. So I was just, and I might end up putting that clip in here. I might not. It's just a clip of me saying what I want, what I need to do. And I kind of listen to that clip, even though I kind of don't like my voice in it. But I still listen to that clip, and it kind of helps me, like, hey, get on your grind type deal and move forward. And one thing I want to leave you that I wrote down a while back is we don't have the ability to tell life to stop giving us lessons or stop teaching us lessons. Life is going to teach you lessons regardless if you want the lesson or not. We as people have the ability to not pay attention to the lesson or to not want to learn the lesson. So I kind of wrote that, a little while back. But yeah, it just kind of like, because I write things all the time and I just, go back and reread them, because when I ask people, certain things about certain stuff, they just be like, you should really listen to your own advice. Like, you give really, really good advice. So I'm trying to listen to my own advice. So I was reading that the other day, and I just thought to share that with you guys. But without further ado, that's it. Real short, simple, to the point. Maybe next week could be something else. You never know. Something spicy, something sweet. You just never know. You never know. But without further ado, This is your host, Gabby, G-A-2-B's and 1Y. Yes. And this is the New Normal Podcast, a.k.a. Still Breathing, a.k.a. the podcast made with love. Hey, yeah. And I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a good week. If not, make sure you write it in the comments why you're not having a good week. If you are having a good week, still write in the comments what your week is like and why is it good. Make sure you guys stay prayed up, and I love you. Better days are ahead, and bye. Another thing before I go is that I'm realizing to embrace every part of me, even when I think it's weird, even when other people think it's weird, just accepting me in all forms, accepting myself, whether people agree with it or not, and stuff like that. Another thing is that I'm learning right now is that when you ask for something, and this is more so for my spiritual people, or people who praise God, or whoever your God is, type of thing. When you ask God for something, when you pray for something, and you think you don't get it right away, trust me when I say that period of time before you get what you've been praying for, it's a lesson. Like, I don't know, cause I just been praying about things and asking for things. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm just like, God, when is it gonna happen? When it's gonna get here? Type of thing. And one day I just sat back and I just, looked at everything that I've been dealing with, the good and the bad. I'm just like, hold on now. You teaching me something. You know what I'm saying? You preparing me for something. Preparing me for what I asked for, but preparing me for what I asked for and more, if that makes sense. So that is what I am realizing. Not every time when you ask God for things, He's going to give it to you right away. He might take you through a lesson or two for you to understand, for you to mess up, but hopefully, eventually, you would catch on to the lesson and realize that God is trying to teach you and prepare you for what you ask for. Because sometimes we're not always prepared for the things that we ask for, but us being human, we ask for them anyways. So God, knowing how our heart is and the way we think, He's like, okay, I can give you that, or I can prepare you for it, and I can give you what you ask for and more. So I feel like that's kind of what I'm going through, whether it be with friendship, relationships, business, work, etc. All those type of things. That is what I am looking at, dealing with, realizing, all the above. So if you are too, then know that you are not the only one. If you hear some commotions in the back, just know that I recorded this one separately and added it in. And it is a lot of things going on today that I have to do today. If you know, then you know. Hashtag days off. Try to get everything done before you have to go back to work. But anywho, love y'all. Be safe. Bye.